What's going on, everybody? It's Nick back with another custom diecast review. Today we have this 2026 Bubba Wallace Columbia Sportswear diecast to take a look at. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day, and let's hop right into it. So before I hop right into the diecast, I just want to say I'm back. I had to take a little break there for a while. I know I didn't put out many videos, but we're back and hoping to get back on schedule. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at this 2026 Bubba Wallace diecast. He ran this at Darlington this year. Really cool kind of retro color scheme. So yeah, starting out on the side, you got the Goodyear across the front fender as always. You got the NASCAR Cup Series logo right there. You got this like turquoise kind of teal 23. Really stands out on this purple background there. You got this kind of turquoise line that hard defines the purple from the black. Really cool kind of scheme they got going on there. You got Columbia here down the rear quarter. You got Xfinity, you got the gas inlet here. You got Bubba Wallace up here on the name rail. This purple and Robin Hood here on the A-pillar as well. You got kind of this gradient from this purple to black, kind of running up the A-pillar to the name rail and then down to the C-pillar there. And of course you got all the 2311's associate sponsors there on the B-pillar. Mobile One down here. Hopping onto the back, you've got Columbia, Toyota, Mobile One, 23, Camry logo, and obviously the Toyota Camry rear end. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up very well, but on the black you got these kind of purple specks. Yeah, on camera they kind of look like dust. You can kind of see them better on the side, but it's kind of these purple spots, kind of purple texture, I guess you could say, that runs along the whole part of the black here. Then hopping on to the other side, you got the Xfinity logo, Columbia, Mobile One, obviously the B pillar. You got Bubba Wallace there in turquoise. You got the Robin Hood logo. Again, you have the 23 right here. You got the Cup Series logo, Goodyear logo, and then hopping on to the front here. This is where it gets good. You got the Camry logo, the Camry front end. You got that 23 once again, that turquoise, 2311, the Sunoco logos. But this turquoise kind of lip here on the front grille really makes this thing stand out from the front. I think they could have pulled it off either way if they just went full purple, but adding this kind of turquoise gradient and turquoise details here with the line on the side and the under the grill here really makes it pop. And then hopping onto the hood here, Columbia Sportswear Company, the Toyota logo, and this is where they kind of carry over that black and purple texture. They move to like a purple and turquoise texture with these kind of spots, I guess. Yeah, that's what I've been calling them, but it's kind of more of a texture. And then you got Bubba Wallace obviously on the name rail, on the windshield name banner, and you can see the windshield with the details, and that clear coat pops right there. That is that not to toot my own horn, but that clear coat came out pretty good. Moving on to the hood here, you got the 23 in white with a turquoise outline. You got Columbia here on the back. You got Toyota Racing, that new rear window banner that they have for 2026. No longer the driver's name, but the Toyota Racing, or Chevrolet, or Ford. And nothing really going on the deck lid here. No secondary sponsorship or anything, but makes it look really clean. you know, aside from Xfinity and, you know, Robin Hood on the A pillar, there's really not a lot other than, you know, Columbia going on this car. I mean, it is a very, you know, it's a very simple, I guess you would say, in terms of sponsorship. I mean, it's just Columbia on the whole thing. I mean, you don't even see really any of the 2311, you know, secondary or associate sponsors anywhere like you would on a lot of these Cup cars. You know, sometimes in the corner, sometimes, you know, on the C pillar. But they did a really nice job. It's a really retro look. You know, Columbia's kind of tried to incorporate more, you know, retro looks into their, you know, jackets and stuff, and I think they really did a good job with this. You know, it would have been cool to see them come to Darlington with a more, you know, real throwback, but these retro colors looked really good on track, and they did a great job. You know, I think 2311 always does a good job, and you know, I can't wait to see what Columbia puts out next. They've had some really good ones in the past years. You know, they usually run some good ones at Daytona Summer Race and stuff like that. So, really great job, really good looking car, and I'm glad I got to make it into a diecast. And as always, this diecast is available up on my eBay page if you're interested, or anything else shown on the channel. Just shoot me a message or check out my eBay, Instagram, whatever works best for you, and I will see you guys in the next one.